Now the President's report, Dr. Suddick.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the South Lake campus. I do want to offer a big thank you to our South Lake campus staff and community for hosting the board meeting this evening. And I would like to extend my appreciation to the South Lake Campus Advisory Council members who are here, but also want to recognize how fortunate CLC is to have such dedicated community members who really are all about making CLC a great place and sharing our story with the community. I've interacted with these folks a bit, and I'm so pleased to have them in my friend circle. So thank you.
Young and old.
Young and old, yes. I think we have some pictures I'm going to share for, I think pictures are worth 1,000 words. So, terrific recognition of the CLC Police Department. As you'll see the photo on the screen, the police department's latest accomplishments, specifically by being accredited at international and state levels, landed the whole department on the cover of the March issue of Command magazine, the official publication of the Illinois Association of Chiefs of Police, as well as in the cover story. So very nice to see them featured. Thank you, Chief Dunter, for your leadership there.
We're the only one in the nation, right? Yes.
On community outreach, a few things to report. So College of Lake County has been host to some really great community events lately that I want to share with you. So starting with the Young Leaders Summit, so there's some photos on the screen for you. On Friday, March 8th, CLC hosted the Young Leaders Summit, previously facilitated 2 separate events known as Man Up and Beyond the Makeup. Those are now combined events, and the event last year generated such a great buzz that this year's conference attracted 100 more attendees than last year. In total, we had 430 students, high school advisors, plus CLC students and volunteers participating in this event. The attendees raved about the amazing and spectacular guest speaker, Carlos Ojeda Jr., and thank you to everyone who planned and took part in this really dynamic event. Secondly, we hosted the Science Olympiad. Some more photos for you. On Saturday, March 9th, I had the privilege of spending some time with some CLC team as an awards presenter at this year's Science Olympiad. This event brought more than 30 teams of middle school and high school students to the Grays Lake campus. Our bleachers were full. It was amazing. And it was a very spirited STEM competition, so it was really fun to see the students proud. I got to give out the blue ribbons, which was really cool. CLC also hosted the Regional Office of Education's District Spelling Bee on March 14th, and I had the pleasure of serving as a judge for that event with the 12 finalists and their families, and the winner will go to Washington, D.C. for a competition. As mentioned by Chair Anderson, CLC was also host to the Captain James Lowell Federal Health Center's 2019 Veterans Creative Arts Festival, and I would like to express appreciation to the Veterans Student Club and Joe Beauchanton for their work in facilitating that event, and also express my appreciation to Chair Anderson for his presence and comments for the kickoff address. These events are an example of the many things happening on campus lately in partnership with our community, and it's bringing thousands of individuals to CLC. And they're an excellent way for CLC to make a positive impact on the youth in Lake County and serve as a connecting point for our community resources. I also want to acknowledge the University Center's recent reception for Gary Grace. I have found him to be a wonderful partner and would echo Trustee Finger's comments that I feel as though a new partnership can form with Joel Williams, who I had the privilege of meeting at that event. And I do also want to thank Trustees Catherine Finger and Julie Schroka for their presence at that event. I do greatly appreciate the engagement of the trustees in the community. I think it speaks a great deal about this college. On the CLC update side, we have a lot in motion at the college with strategic planning as we're bringing the emerging strategic pillars to various employee groups and getting feedback from students as well. We also launched this morning values input sessions as a way of gathering our broad input to our intended values and behaviors in the future at CLC. And we look forward to sharing more about these activities in the near future with the trustees. On the student success front, we're busy with the development of an equity plan. As we engage with the Illinois Equity and Attainment Initiative, we're also organizing ourselves to engage in the Achieve the Dream kickoff in June, as well as preparing to engage in the Regional Pathways Workshop in April in Chicago, which will provide added insight to our dream work. We also have just facilitated we're in the process of collaborative budget planning. Every division and department has presented their strategic vision and goals for fiscal year 20 to the college leadership team with their proposals for accomplishing those outcomes. This was a new process for the college, and I greatly appreciate the hard work of the leaders and their teams. It was definitely a team sport to bring forward innovative and bold goals, which we look forward to sharing with trustees as we move forward in the process. CLC will host the Get Connected Vendor Fair. I'll call your attention to the flyer at your place on March 28th from 9 to noon at our Lakeshore campus. This is an effort to build vendor partnerships, particularly with an effort to attract minority, women, and veteran-owned businesses. And finally, as mentioned by Trustee Olschlager, at the request of ICCB, CLC did recently submit its critical deferred maintenance list, which totals over $6 million of needs, which is also at your place with pictures and amounts outlined for you. So these $6 million of needs include roofing, safety upgrades, building envelope upgrades, among other things. As I mentioned, the list is provided for you, and we have shared this list with our lobbyist, Cheryl Exley. At this time, just a reminder, the CLC Board of Trustees election will be held on Tuesday, April 2nd.